Welcome back to Good Afternoon Kentucky. TG, you fan of Spider-Man movies or just superhero movies in general?
They're not bad. They're not high on the list, but it's not like I'm completely against setting through them.
Okay.
I just wanted to see what your reaction was.
I was like, what is that answer? Bundt Cakes has released its limited time flavors, Reese's Chocolate Peanut Butter and the gluten-free Raspberry Lemon. Here to tell us more about the delicious pastries is Erica Jackson, the bakery manager. Good to see you again, Erica.
Thank you for having me. It's good to be here.
We're always happy to have you. And I remember last time you had the Reese's Pieces peanut butter.
Yes.
And it was delicious.
Yes, always. But this one, they've outdone themselves. Completely outdone themselves.
And this strawberry one is calling my name. This looks delicious.
It's my son's favorite, so that's why I wanted to bring.
The World Chicken Festival is 4 days of excitement and entertainment, making it one of Kentucky's largest festivals. Here to talk about the event is Kelly Burton, the co-coordinator of the World Chicken Festival. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for the invite.
And I think we have to address the chicken in the room. Seems perfect too for ordering online. I feel like a lot of times you're wanting a snack, you're wanting that comfort food, and that's what it's providing.
Yes, it definitely is. Especially during these cold days, we definitely want some comfort, and that's what we'll bring to you.
What are other menu items that this kitchen will provide?
We do offer our Burma Peach Punch.
I know. I was looking at this. I was like,
through our DoorDash. Yes, it does. It has our bourbon in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wouldn't guess it by the color. You would think maybe it would be a little darker.
Yeah, but it's very delicious. It's topped with ginger beer on it as well.
I'm a big fan of ginger beer. That is so good. A reporter is getting her 15 minutes of international fame for a caught-on-camera moment that involved her slapping herself to shoo away some pesky mosquitoes.
I mean, that makes a little bit more sense, of course.
A special performance now from Sam Jones. He is performing I Don't Need No Doctor. Song about it too?
Do you remember the song?
I do. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I don't know.
There you go. I have a little dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play. So the oil is lit.
Try this one. I need to dig in and try it.
Our key lime is absolute fan favorite.
I don't know if I'm going to get deep enough in this one. I think I just got that whipped cream.
Yeah, they're all very, very thick pies.
That is delicious. And I know you said you're personally not a huge fan of pies, but you'll have more than just the sweet pies. You know, Kentucky ranks in the top 10 for this.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that? And just,
I mean, when I first moved out here, people didn't even realize like how much this was happening in their backyard. And, you know, a lot of people went out to strip clubs to bring meals. Some people are on the street. We just started our digital outreach program, reached out to 389 women who are advertised for purchase just in the last like 30 days or so. And it's relevant, it's everywhere. The demand is really high. Just around the Derby, you have 1,800 people that are advertised for purchase because they think it's acceptable to buy somebody for their entertainment. And so there's a lot of work to do in Kentucky, but together we're collectively doing something, you know.
4 years ago, and I remember baking with Mom since I was small and little. So it's really been quite a long time, but the shop has been in Lexington for 4 years now. We're going to our 5th year next year, so that's exciting.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And what do y'all specialize in? What would you say is the most popular item?
We do custom.
I can't believe it,
And
but yes, very exciting.
Everybody's wondering, what is the perfect gift? What do I do if I haven't gotten a gift? How do I make this work? So dance lessons is a pretty easy bet, because if you do that, you're going to get brownie points, you learn to dance, and have a great time.
Yeah, and what all can folks experience at Arthur Murray Dance Studio?
Well, it's amazing. When you walk in the door, you learn to dance. If you're single, you get to meet people. But if you're a couple and it's Valentine's week, why not spend time together on the dance floor? It's a wonderful opportunity, and you can try it out for free, see if you like it. They probably get addicted and have a great time.
Probably get addicted. I love that. You're just a little biased.
Just slightly biased, just a little bit. We had a couple come in the other night, and they're like, we don't know if we can do this or not. After the first lesson, they said, you know, we've had a ball. We want to keep going. And it's the best time because you're together for 45 minutes, and there's no cell phone. You get to just enjoy life a little bit.
And I think that's so important, especially on Valentine's Day, really enjoying the person you're with. Or if you are single, you said there's that option too, meeting people. And how does someone get into being a sneakerhead? How do they get that title, sneakerhead?
I mean, I think it's like the journey of 1,000 miles. You just got to start. I mean, it's just starting with picking out a shoe that you like. Maybe a certain shoe comes out and you really like the colorway, or you really like the design, or something about it catches your eye. And it's one of those things. It's kind of just a snowball effect, you know.
In this moment, like denominations or race or like where you came from didn't define this moment. It was a defining moment of like unity between people.
That's how sophomore Ava Miller remembers last year, February 8th, where more than 50,000 unexpected welcome guests joined Asbury University in this worship event, a school that only holds about 1,400 students.
They just came. It was like it was contagious.
Including folks from all over the country and across the globe to gather in the small town of Wilmore, taking place shortly after the COVID-19 pandemic. Last year's revival brought unity for so many.
But they also came because they're desperate. I mean, desperate for life to mean more than just like squares on a screen. Desperate not to live under the oppression of mental illness or depression or loneliness or shame.
Watching that transition of isolation into like this full freedom in Christ meeting us.
Now with empty risers that will soon be filled.
This year is really about remembering what God did, giving thanks, and celebrating what God is still doing.
Tonight at Asbury, there will be a worship night on campus, specifically for Gen Z. In Wilmore, Ramey Cohen, ABC 36 News.